Hello everyone, I hope all of you are having a good Friday this time. It is time to continue the Need for Speed Underground Nuzlocke, which I started yet a few days ago. And well, I haven't been able to break past the early game, which isn't what I was expecting, to be honest, but it is what it is. It's one of those things. So there's a few things I've been thinking of off screen in order to, well, I guess increase my chances so I don't keep banging my head against the early game. Which will be nice, to be honest, to start seeing some of the different events this game has to offer. Even if they aren't that different, truth be told, the event variety in this game isn't that big. But still, I want to get out of the early game. It will be pretty good. Hello, Ludicrous Fallen Kiri, hope you two are doing well. So we're going to cross those bridges when I get to it, my new approach for the different races. Well, I wouldn't say a new approach, but it's just a different a way to just even my odds. Well, let's just put it that way. We're going to see it. You're going to see what I mean when it comes. Because I think it's going to be fair, honestly. I think it's going to be fair considering what I have to face. Okay, so last time, meaning yesterday, I stopped with these two races. Which cars do I have? Yeah, I have to drive this thing. This thing is what I want for the time being. I like that spoiler. That's fun. Let's not lose focus today. Well. I have to try not to lose focus. That's the goal for the time being. So yeah, I think I found... I'm not too sure if it's a way, but it's something that I can do to well, score some practice before those difficult events, which are usually drag races. Get out of here. The main roadblock of this run, everyone can agree, are drag races. So my train of thought is, what if I practice before each drag race? And you may say, how? That's impossible, you cannot restart. Well, there is a thing called free mode, well, quick race in this game, and you can use the cars which you have on your career. So if I pick the car I want to use on my career and adjust difficulty, meaning always the highest, and put maximum traffic and play a bit with the options that I'm given, I should be able to score some practice runs and get a feel for what I'm going to face. So my idea is that whenever I see a drag event, I'm going to see if I can score some practice runs before the event itself. Hey Damien, welcome. What is that? The answer, okay. Drag racing is gambling? Yeah, in a way it is. In a way it is, the traffic spawns are fixed, but the speed at which they move can vary at times, can change, and that's something which can take me off guard. And the way the AI moves when you're fighting with them isn't always the same. You can also get a bit unlucky with whenever there's contact involved. So there's that. All in all, it's not the easiest. So I want to see if I can do some runs with my car of choice for that track race and see if I can even my odds slightly. Funny thing, this isn't. I think it has the badge, but it's according to the game, it's an arrest. This circuit is tough for the Impreza, actually. So there is no EVO on this game, and the Impreza is not an STI. Hey Chaser, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. By the way, I will appreciate if everyone can leave a like on the stream so we can get this to as many people as possible. Turn 1 carnage avoided. This is a tough one, actually. There's a lot of rubber band in this race, and traffic can be a bit hard to manage on those jumps. So yeah, this is the one where I have to be careful. I have to take the long way here. This one has a lot of traffic, so I think the shortcut has traffic cars. I'm not taking the chance. Hey, we're starting with another family of 4 added to my kill count. Nice. Very nice. I have a Discord server. There's a link in the description for all of you who want to join. That could have been much worse. Still, I don't like that. Just enough to nursing your nursing sore legs. Did you work out or something? Yeah, sadly, the Escort was out of production by the time. I think the Escort was out of production by the time Underground came out. There can be a car on the outside there, I have to be careful. It just crashed into me. The taxi just stops there, which is really bad. Thank God I didn't go too wide there. Still have crashed into it, and that was the race. If I crashed into that taxi, it was game over. Oof. Oof. That was way too close. Please, I need more acceleration. I need more acceleration, that car is real close to me. Okay, I have a bit of a breathing room for this corner. Eesh. I was looking at a ton of stuff at work yesterday. It was on my face. Ooh, that's tough. I had to help unload a truck on Monday because a relative passed away and my mother got some of his things, and yeah, I had to. I put a lot of work into that, loading off loading a lot of things out of that truck. Yeah, this is good for drifting. There was this massive quad road which we couldn't fit in our home because it was really big, and it was split in 2 parts, like a lower section and the top section. The top section is there because it doesn't fit in our room. It's touching on the roof, and yeah. Always good when your drifting starts like that. Eesh. The important thing is that I got the points. I don't care about the rest, I just have the points, and that's good. The Rise Up rental. Yeah, the Rise Up rental is going to be decent for circuits and drifting, actually. So long live the Rise Up rental. It's going to be part of the crew for some time. We got the Escort here during the 90s. It's okay, but I think the one everyone remembers here is we had a convertible version of the Escort. The engine sucks, but it was a convertible, and it was a cheap convertible compared to the rest of offerings. So those cars are pretty desirable right now. And those are the ones I remember the most. Yeah, McRae drove a Focus. He did. I don't remember all of his career, but he did drive a Focus after leaving Subaru. I think the Focus started with, it had a Martini livery when it started. WRC in 99, I think it was the first year. Yes. Place number 10 on drifting.
Whoa. Some kind of racer. Heard that before. You win this one, and you're gonna need an edge now that you're going up against.
For my first car, a Subaru BRZ GR86. Well, Espril, those are really good choices. Hope you can find one which isn't too trashed and serves you well. It seems hard to find, depends on the year, but the early GR86s, GT86s seem to be all trashed, depends on countries already. The convertible Kadett, no, we didn't get the Kadett convertible. We got the Kadett, but I think we didn't have any fun variants scare you. Not even the GSIs. And if they did, they came in really small numbers. But yeah, we got the base ones, the basic Kadetts, and you rarely see them from time to time. Very rarely, but they are around. Most of them have been trashed. The Escort Mexico? Oh no, we got them much later. We got them during the 90s. We got them during the 90s. Even if it's an automatic, it'll pick one up. Maybe there's a good manual out there. But it has to be in good shape. Otherwise, you're going to buy yourself troubles. I love when you just dodge two cars in a row. The game just has puts a weird number and multiplies it instead of saying, I don't know, 100 plus 4. Just funny to me. Why do they do that? I don't know, but they do. Just a bit more speed before the uphill. Yeah. Yeah, we had E30s, but late E30s, and there aren't that many.
Here's one last mod for you. You're gonna need it if you plan on being at the top of the rankings.
Yeah, this is better. More acceleration. Yeah, I'd rather do that drift event first. I don't remember the name, the specific name, but those Miatas with the folding metallic roof aren't bad. They're okay, but I get why some people don't like them. Personally, I think they're cool. Of course, they're happier than the usual, than the usual Miata, but still. If you want a roof, then go for it. They usually cost a bit more though. So yeah, those aren't a bad choice, and they are probably better kept than the average BRC GR86. So that's something to consider as well. Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind to have a wagon as my first car. I'm not too picky on the first car if I could have something. But it has to be in decent shape. I don't want to buy a trouble. And it has to be something nice. I don't want to have a car for the sake of having one, a car which I don't like. That's important to me. It has to be something which I like, or something which I wanted. Today's the day, I can feel it. The Golf is the definition of a car that is all things for all people. The Golf is alright, yeah. The Golf is alright. I wouldn't probably go for one, but it's okay. If you can find a GTI, then yeah, sure. By all means. See you later, Crystal. Yeah, exactly, Azure. That's my thing. I don't want a car which is the average commuter. It doesn't even have to be a performance car or... And it just has to stand out a little bit. It has to be a bit different. That is all I want to see. I want from a car, really. Something which is just a bit different. Going to lose a bit of speed there, but it's fine. I'm winning anyway. Fiat Punto. We have Fiat Puntos here during the mid-2010s. We got them. They're not that special, really. They're okay. I wouldn't be against one, but we don't have any nice engines. They're all just... potato engines. So I don't have much. They don't make me feel anything, really. Oh, I can put mufflers on my car. The Twingo, yeah, I will like a specific Twingo. It always comes back to this. I want... If I could, I will buy I will buy a Twingo which has a convertible roof. I will really like that. Those are really cool, but they command a substantial premium to be a Twingo, really. But that will be my Twingo of choice. Yellowbird, is there any Sirocco's in your country? Yes, we have the new one, the one which was built on the Golf platform, but people want so much money for them. You can see them go for $20,000. By example, they are real. It's one of those cars which people went crazy for, and even the 1.4s are ridiculously expensive. The 2 liters turbos, forget about it. You can buy something so much better with that money. $20,000 buys you a pretty good BMW or something like that if you really want to. Nah, but look it up. It's not a conventional convertible. It's a really cool thing. It still has the same roof from a Twingo, but they removed they just, how to explain it? It's like a panoramic roof, but you can fold it. It just folds backwards, and it's cloth instead of being a glass thing. Sorry, I can't speak. I'm too focused on this right now. But yeah, look it up. It's Renault Twingo convertible, and it should appear. It's really cool. Also, probably cool. Also, there's one which have leather interiors, and that's nice. They came with a grey leather, light grey leather, which looks pretty good. Yep, exactly, Superior Self. They just kept the roof of the car and removed a section and made it like of a vinyl material. I don't know what it is. I never touched one. But yes, that's exactly what they did. That is exactly what they did. It's brilliant. I need to learn how to take the shortcuts here. Being on Escalas, I think they're alright, but I never seen one with my own eyes. They just didn't make it to the shores. Track.
Think you're a dog, huh?
14 and buying construction reverse. What could I use for that track race? I think I'm going to. It's the focus. Do I have the track? Please tell me that I have the track. Yes, I do. Okay. We're going to give this a couple of test runs, and then we'll see what I'm up against. Okay, they're a pretty quick car, so that's... I beat them on the launch, which is good. There shall be traffic spawns here. Yeah. Okay, I'm holding off against them. I barely got that. Okay. We'll do a couple more runs so I can get used to the shifting of this car. It's really sluggish. Ah, he got the overtake. He's gonna crash. They all crashed out. Okay, if that happens, it's really lucky. But they all crashed out. Yeah, the thing is, the Argentinian car market is peculiar because people are really concerned about reliability and buying, because there have been times where imports have been restricted and parts for certain cars couldn't be bought. They just didn't exist in the country. So that has created a, we can say, paranoia in the public that they want cars which have been built for ages or have sold in really massive numbers, so they can always find parts. Meaning anything which is a bit different will always be looked like a rarity or seen as a problem, but at the same time, the people who sell them for really high premiums, so... yeah, well... Favorite model of Focus? Probably the inline 5 Focus RS. Those are my Focus. Nowadays, everyone has realized those things are cool, so... They... I need to make sure I can avoid situations like that. When I'm stuck behind a traffic car, I need to know if they're going to crash or not. But it's tricky because... that was dumb. That was dumb. No, I'm never getting a Beetle. It's too agricultural for my taste. I like cars which have a hint of luxury to them. Will I be able to? Yes, I'll be able to. Come on, keep on drafting. Keep on drafting. Ah, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. I'm not too sure which... I think this one has all the traffic on maximum on the AI, but the next piece I have to do. But we'll look it up when we cross the bridge. Please, please, please. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah! Okay, let me see what I'm up ahead. What I have to face on the next race. This is the track I know. What comes next? By the way, there's 29 of us and only 13 likes. I will appreciate if you all can leave a like, so you'll be helping out this channel in the process, and I'm sure all of you have good intentions and want to help this channel to grow. You can also share this stream on different Discord groups and servers, so we can get more people here and more people get to discover this channel. Where are you? Here you are, I think. No, that's not... Hey, this is it, yes. Here you are. Okay, what I'm up against. Let me see what I'm up against. I think that it's the same I've been doing, but with different AI, yeah. It's the same, high traffic, same traffic spawns. It's the same traffic spawns. And... okay, yeah, it's the same traffic spawns. Okay, now is the time where I have to focus. And, well, good thing that I'm driving a Focus. I work on an Argentinian garage and I saw the same 5 models on rotation. Yep. Yeah, that's literally how it goes. Okay. Come on. I know the route for this. I know the route for this. I know the route for this. Brilliant. Brilliant. I was too slow and I couldn't clear that car. I was too slow and I couldn't clear that car. I have to go to the other side. I tried to cover myself in case one of the AI took off. But if I have a good launch, I should be able to power through and I can go on the other lane. Over revs isn't good. Over revs isn't good. Have to go through here. The truck never turns in. The truck never turns in like that. Come on. They never turn in like that.
Hey, I told the girls that.
That's so cheap. That never happened until now. Yeah, now the truck made the turn and that doesn't happen anymore. Go figure. Go figure. Go figure. I lost 2 cars like in a really stupid way. Please don't backseat, Chris. If you're going to backseat, I'll show you the door. Don't do that. Listen, no, I know what I'm doing too. If I get screwed up by a random event, it's not my fault. That car never turned into me. What I'm going to use for this? Yeah, but 2 cars is too much. I'll keep this. Fine. That never happened to me. That never happened at all on all of my tests. You will be dead if you try to do this in real life. One wasn't in my control. One wasn't in my control at all, dude. Watching that truck turn into me was so bad. Watching that truck turn into me was so unfair. Because I will have won if that didn't happen. I will have won if that didn't happen. The first one was on me. I was too slow, and I should have gone to the other end. But the second one was really, really bad. The second one was so bad. There's a normal tournament, really. There's nothing too special. Yeah, but now I'm 2 cars down, so really it's a lot. It's a lot. There's something else I've been thinking. We all know that I can get out of the early game just fine by now. So my train of thoughts is, if I can get out of the early game just fine, wouldn't wasting that hour time and time again each time I have to restart a run become kind of pointless? Because otherwise I will never make progress. I will always reach the same point and have to end the run. and we end up in this vicious circle which never comes to an end. So wouldn't it be good if I could grab the save that I have for this one, where it's an average save? I'm 2 cars down, but I can continue the run and restart from there each time I lose a run, which is out of the first 15 races, which are really easy and they take up to an hour to complete. He's taking the shortcut. Yeah, that's done. That's done. First place is fine. Never mind, I crashed, so that explains it. Now, I could give a car extra lives off the game. The game allows me to do that. But I think it's a bit... I mean, it kind of beats the purpose of the run, in my opinion. But if I'm able to get into the races which I want to, without being stuck all the time into the first 15 races of the game, because I always lose at the same stage, then it will help me to make progress. You will practice this in a segmented way and go all in. That's another option, sure, but I wouldn't know how many segments I will need, really. Personally, I think I would like to use... I like to use each day as my checkpoint. At the end of this day, I will save, and if I got further than the previous one, I will use that. And... you know, that's it. At the end of the day, I get a checkpoint to continue on the next stream. That will be my idea for the time being. Good God, the Impress is gone. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't meant to last. That wasn't going to last. That wasn't going to last at all. It's just a matter of when, really, nothing else. Happened earlier than I expected, though. Yeah, the races are numbered, but in reality there are more than the game says. You may say, why? Because tournaments count as a single one, but in reality they can be 3 to 4 races. But yeah, sure, a tournament, I can lose one race on a tournament, or depends on the points game, how it plays out. So yeah, tournaments are a bit weird. Tournaments are a bit weird, but yeah, sure. You can use numbers. Dino Crisis 1, Jesus, that's a lot of nostalgia being dropped into my brain. I spent hours playing Dino Crisis 2. The first one is okay, but I prefer the second one a lot more. And by God, I spent hours with that game. If you had to win all the races, you're toasted either way. I would like to believe I'm not, but okay. I would like to believe I'm not. Hey, real fan, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to get into this thing, actually. I'm going to remove this. And please remember me that I remove the gearbox whenever I get back into another car. Ooh, RSX. RSX, that thing is a threat. Second one is just too much action. Yeah, that's a really valid point. I don't think the first one is bad, but by any means. But I do think it can be a bit... how to say it? It's probably because I played it as a kid and a lot of things went over my head, but... yeah. It's not a bad game, it's a pretty good game. I liked it a lot. Phew, that truck slowing down wasn't good. Yeah, well, Ludicrous Fall, that's normal. The RSX is almost 20 years old. It's more than 20 years old by now, which is shocking when you think about it. But yes, it is more than 20 years old, and of course people who grew up and wanted one at the time are now able to probably find one or buy one, and they're going to start appreciating. Even more so when Hondas are a really valued commodity nowadays in all corners of the world. That Selig is really close to me. That Selig is really close to me. Yeah, I mean, people want... I seen... It happens here, it happens everywhere. 80s, 90s Hondas are on the way up. They are on the way up. Not all of them are worth the same, but they are desirable cars. I think I want something a bit smaller for this. Oh, that's really long.
Maybe someday you're gonna prove yourself and get into Eddie's pop.
It's funny how, yeah, I like Dino Crisis, but the horror games like Silent Hill are something which I cannot stomach. I cannot stomach horror, it's not for me. Or the game becomes easier when you keep the car stuck. People say yes, but I don't know. I really don't know. I will have to try it out. But I think you reach a point where the game becomes impossible. If I recall. Oh, fifth gear is long. Really long. Yeah, the Type S was the closest thing the US got to the Integra Type R, yes. That's true. Good luck finding one. Really. It's a really cool car, I would love to have one, but... yeah, they weren't sold here at all. Never seen one. Narrow sex, and yeah. I really have to focus. That was dodging those traffic cars was really nerve-wracking, by the way. Yeah, they tune your cars in relation to yours. Yes, that's true. Oh, I'm not above anything to get past this run at this stage. I just want to get past this run. But then again, it's clearly that I haven't mastered the game enough to actually beat this. I still need more practice behind it, so I understand that. Okay, this is 3 laps long. Good, good. I thought it was longer. Phew. Race over. Probably Underground 2, Most Wanted, I don't know. I have a couple of other ideas I want to play. But yeah, Underground 2 is something I haven't touched in a long time, and I would really like to touch it. In the same way, you 29 viewers should touch the like button to help me out and make sure this channel can keep growing. I will really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to remove the tires for this. I'm still kind of beaten about losing 2 cars already at the start, to be honest. I changed the gearbox with the 206, but thank you, Isley. I think I did, yeah. That's a chunky drift. That's a lot of points. That is a lot of points. Well done. That is not a lot of points, and I almost crashed. I should be fine if I keep drifting and don't crash, really. Don't be gentle in a rental. Does it look like I'm being gentle? Does it look like I'm being gentle with this car? Seriously. Yeah, stability control on tires. Yeah, I'll bring the 206. I won't have a wing. This whole wing swapping is getting old. Manhunt is a pretty unique game, really. I think the people who say Manhunt is bad just don't get it. But I think it's a fun game. Yeah, and nothing else. There's nothing else like it, really. Oof. I don't know how I avoided that truck, but I did. That's all I care about. Oh, the Impreza crashed out. Hey Evan, welcome to the stream. Actually, touching that wall helped me slow down so I wouldn't crash into that car, I think. So that was kind of fortunate. Please. Oh, somebody spun out. Somebody crashed out. Which is good, they were coming right after me. Let's see what's on the jumps. Yeah, Manhunt is the one which everyone went crazy about. Because they called it a murder simulator and things like that. YouTube's gonna like this stream. YouTube's always eager to take the $1 I get on stream views away from me, believe me. Yeah, it will have been nice to have more cameras, but yeah. Manhunt 2, I think Manhunt 2 was a bit too late to do anything, but yeah, people were also up in arms about that one. But the one which remained on the cultural space, we could say, was, in my opinion, Manhunt 1. Because there were... Rockstar was unstoppable at that time. Which rims do I want? That is a good question. Do I want BBS rims? Do I want BBS rims? Or I want to keep the than the NK rims. I'll keep the NK rims. Oh, this one is tricky. 6 laps. This one is really tricky, actually. Okay, let's go. I hope I'm corrupting Yellowbird by talking about things. No, don't worry. Even if you don't do it, I will do it myself. But yeah. That's kind of what the point of these streams, isn't it? So I'm 5 cars down. I have 7 out of 11. I'm 5 cars or 4 cars down? Yeah, 4. No, 4. Never mind. I never said math was my strong suit. If math was my strong suit, I wouldn't be a streamer. I will have done something else with my life. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. There's no good sides on the first manhunt. There's no good sides. Nobody's good. Yeah, Easter's coming. I like Easter. I pretty much I just like chocolate. That impresses. That impress is going to be really annoying. Yesterday it was the Supra. Perfectly placed stop. Let's go. Yeah, it's a coin flip, Ice. It's literally a coin flip. Depending on who's gonna be the one. There's no traffic. It's so nice when there's no traffic, really. What the? Did you all see that Supra just driving on 2 wheels? Did you all see the Supra just going on 2 wheels, taking the corner on 2 wheels? What is that? What is that? That is so cracked. Are you really in that much of a hurry? God, that's scary. He's coming after me. He's gonna come right after me now. Yep, there he is. There he is. Immobilized. Immobilized. Let's go. Yeah, the fact this game is functional is a miracle. Don't... They always come after me in that corner. God, they're quick. They take that corner like an F1, I have to take it like a normal car. Ouch. He's too close to me. He's so close to me. What the hell? Denied. Overtake denied. Overtake denied. Just go. Just go. Just go. It doesn't matter anymore. Whew. Ah, that race was scary. That race was scary. That race was really scary. Drag. Main streets. Main Street is the one with the jumps. Alright, alright. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. Only 19 likes though? There's 26 of us. We can do better. Come on. I'm pretty sure if we can leave a like in this stream. Circuits. Drift. More circuits. That's the race I just beaten. That's the race I just beaten. Track. Here you are. Here you are. Drag race. Sure, I'm going to use this thing, I think. Drag main streets. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, that's a really bad spot to start. The Integra's just flying. That fifth gear is so long. This isn't gaining much speed. The truck. I have to be really careful there. I have to be really careful there. Okay, let's give this a couple more tries so I can get used to this. These opponents are... there they are. There they are. There they woke up. Please let me switch lanes. Thank you. Floor it. He's gonna... I crashed. I crashed. See, that's the worst part of this race. That traffic spawn is a bit of a lottery. So I can do just fine until that point and lose the race if I make a mistake. Or I get unlucky. So that's the place I have to be careful. Where do I want to place myself? I have no idea. I think my best option is to lift off slightly and turn in as late as possible. But that feels a bit of a gamble. I can't go I can go further to avoid it. I just can't. There's no more room, and even if there is, it's really risky because the car could move a bit faster, and yeah, game over. So my best shot is clearing it from behind. Oh god, jump physics. You can go straight down, and I don't know. At times I can't. But yes, I know that there's that road as well. Yeah, and in theory it should be better because there's no uphill, but I know sometimes cars spawn there, and I don't want to be taken by surprise by a random spawn here. But yeah, I know I can take this path. Yeah, I can do that. Just tap the brakes if necessary. I can do that, I can just do that, okay. tap the brakes if necessary. I'll just give this another try, see what's in there on that race, what spawns. And well, we'll take it from there, I guess. We'll just... Here goes nothing. Yep. Yep. That can happen too. I need to be aware that can happen too. Awful shifting. I can't afford to... Oh god, that can also happen. They can all crash into me. So I need to make sure I go here and here, not on the middle, because in the middle I crash into a random spawn. So yeah. Lift off slightly. He crashed out. Okay. The last section can be really chaotic, to be honest. The last section of the track can be really chaotic. I think... Okay, let me see what's here. Let me check. Let me check what's in here. You shall start. The start's fine. The start is what I just seen. The jumps. And then there's a traffic car. Oh. Yeah, there's a traffic car there. I can't see if there's a traffic car in the middle, but... The run takes on the far right, like the uphill thing. And then goes down, and then there's another traffic car spawn in the end, like I just experienced. Yeah, this track is bad, but I think the industrial one is worst, actually. I think the industrial track is way more offensive.
Ladies, hang on a minute.
Okay. Wish me luck, I guess. Here we go. Please don't do that to me. Whew. Whew, that was nerve-wracking. Ah, that was nerve-wracking. God damn it, I can feel my heartbeat. There was a moment where I thought the car will slide off. Oh. Ah.
You know, I've been watching you in the circuit ranking.
There's another...
You know,
Oh,
that was
jeez.
Think you're taking my spot?
There's another 6-lap circuit race. I'll keep the 206. I'll keep the 206. If you want more people to discover this channel and tell them you were first, you were one of the early people who discovered this channel, you could share this stream as well as leaving a like, so YouTube does its thing and more people discover this tiny channel. There's so many cars on this lane, which isn't funny. It isn't funny to take this lane, there's so many cars. Yeah, I have to first try every drag race, there is no other option. If I don't first try every drag race, I lose a car. Ow. Having two really long circuit races back to back with a drag race in the middle is cruel. Especially when the... Not this one, but the other one with the Supra is so unfair. That race is so brutal. And you really need to bring your A-game, your blocking A-game for that one. There's no room for mistakes either, thank god there's no traffic. But traffic starts to appear on longer races after that. And Jesus, yeah, you better be ready. You better be prepared. Whew, now we can breathe a little. Man, those drag races are so scary, and this is the early game. I've been here before. I can't imagine how it's going to feel once I reach later stages. Sorry, later stages of the game. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but it happened. Please let me reset the car. Let me squeeze this guy out. Yes, I stopped him just in time. Stopped him just in time. Get back here. Yeah, there you go. Spin. He didn't spin, but he slowed down enough. That's slow enough to me to take first place from him. This 206 is going to be a real important player. It's really good. It's really good for this sort of races. And it's quick on drag too. It's really quick on drag too. It's not the fastest, but it's quick. Yeah, spin. I don't know what I touched there. I think I just touched the wall and physics got wonky and I spun out. That can happen at times. Which is something to be careful. Yeah, it gets really annoying when you need more top speed to catch up to the opponents and you're just redlining the car and the engine blows up. The cars in front of you don't seem to have that issue, they're just flying. Uh-oh. In a related topic, what is the video for you all which made you discover this channel? For me, it was the Fiat 500 run from Gran Turismo 2. Well, that's an interesting question. I want to know how you all discovered this channel. Yeah, the AI gets can go really quickly. It's stupid. It's 100% stupid. There's no logic behind it. It's just dumb. It really is dumb. I want to be up here, but this is where I am. Please get out of here. How many cars do you need to be Gran Turismo 4 PD? I can actually remake that, I've been thinking. I could probably remake that. I have discovered, and other people have discovered even more things about the game, so... Yeah, that video could be remade. Oh, drifting tournament. Lambo reject. Oof, that's another one. Which... could use a bit of a few changes. More details about the game are known now, so online didn't have traffic. Yeah, I can see why that's enjoyable, really. Yeah, I will have a lot of fun with that. It's time to drift again. I see a lot of varied answers to how all of you discovered my channel, which is interesting. And it's nice to see that it's not recent, that there's people who have been discovered videos that I made months ago. Don't crash this. Phew. Okay, that's a good enough paycheck to bring on home. Only if it was that simple. How the drag races today? The usual methods. Lost 2 cars in one, managed to do one without losses, but still I'm really scared. And there's one more coming up ahead. This car is drifting, and it's the front wheel drive one. We'll have thought to rent. Well, it's a rental car. It's one of the fastest car in the world is always a rental car. I think we can all. Everyone can confirm that here. Race one down. Let me move the microphone a little bit, it's too close. Oh yeah, today I made a couple of French fries for lunch. I made a bit of fish, so there's that. In the end, I had to eat French fries. I just couldn't help myself. I had to eat a couple of French fries. Rental car, but that has been done before. Intentionally relevant. I really want to play the PlayStation 2 Test Drive Unlimited because it's really good and really different from the usual PC build which people play. But that has been done before, and I would like to do something a bit different if I have to make a challenge run of TDU. A Nuzlocke run of TDU will be interesting. That game has a lot of cars. Though, but at the same time it can be really random. TDU can be really random. And the problem is traffic and police chases, especially traffic, is really bad in TDU. I think in March, well, we're going to start. No, we're. Oh my god, I mixed everything. Right, so I think in May I'm going to have a year of streaming on YouTube, and I started with Gran Turismo 2. I remember those days. Seems like yesterday, so much has changed, and my hair is surely growing slower, which isn't good. I really need to see a doctor about that, actually, but I don't think. No, I'm not optimistic. I'll have to see if I can. I'll have to separate a few coins to see if I can meet a doctor and talk about it. Then again, with all the stress this game puts me through, then It's not shocking. Oh, the sunlight is so strong today. It's getting really hot in here. But in theory, it should cool down during the weekend, which is nice. Going bald for entertainment. I mean, if I could pay myself hair implants for entertaining you all, then it wouldn't be a problem, would it? But those are expensive. 25 and already considering hair implants, jeez. Jeez. Life hasn't been kind to me, has it? But yeah, but actually, one of my biggest fears is losing hair, to be honest. That's one of my biggest fears. That's optimistic. That was optimistic. Street racing sounds good. That's... yeah, I heard about that game. Didn't see much on it that got my attention, though. I will probably have to play just one of these days, which is a bit more interesting to me, at least. That hurts. That really does hurt. It's a singular, not plural. Jeez. It will be nice if you drifted there. Nah. This race is not a very promising one. Well, it better become promising. It better become promising already. More parts. Yes, please. More drifting. Yeah. It's like Midnight Club 3, you will say. Midnight Club 3 is a really... Midnight Club 3 is pure chaos, but I have a love-hate relationship with that game, to be honest. I have a love-hate relationship with Midnight Club 3. I have to play Midnight Club 2 still. I lost so many points there. I mean, if I become Yellowbird, then I will have to consider... I'll have to consider doing something else to improve my looks, so... You know, so I have something to trade off, but... Yeah. Considering that I pretty much live working behind a computer, I don't burn much energy, so I'll have to work out like a maniac to achieve any sort of reasonable results. Not just mechanical, but that's also visual. I don't understand. You can notice the car gets lowered when you equip a different suspensions kit. That much I can tell. I'm going to crash. I'm going to crash. That's not good. Oh yeah, if you... yeah, that's true. You had different brake rotors depending on the kit, and the engine block also changes. That's that's something they removed for Underground too, actually. All cars have the same engine block, and you can only change the color of the parts like this when you have the latest stages of turbo, engine, and ECU, I think. Yellow cables? Yellow cables, yeah. Yellow strut bar too. No. So yeah, that's something Underground 1 has Underground 2. Lap knockouts, Inner City. I'll try this first. Oof. Yellow cables. Yeah, of course, yellow cables. With Aero looking like this, I'm surprised it doesn't... No, Aero doesn't work in this game. 100%. There's no aerodynamic changes regarding if you have a spoiler or not. That Supra's gone. That Supra's rubber banding like crazy, what the hell? That Supra's so gone! Hey, get back here! He even managed to pull away on this corner? Okay, he's slowing down, but this section is really tricky, actually. Whoa! Okay. Do y'all see that turn? The thing was glued to the tarmac. He crashed. He crashed, thank God. That pace was unsustainable, Jesus Christ. Okay, focus. It's funny because the Supra is really a bad handling car. Without a doubt, it handles like trash. You can change engine wire colors, but here's 60 speakers for your trunk. Yeah, that's exactly the Underground 1 experience. The Underground 2 experience. Now, Celica, we got the Celica. Inner City. I think this is a race for this thing. This is a race for this thing. Supra doesn't turn. Yeah, the Supra is really bad on circuits. It has good handling, good top speed, but it's really bad on circuits. God, that was scary. I got so lucky there. That was really scary. Oh god, this Eclipse is another problematic car, actually. He got the best of me there. He always outmaneuvers me there. And that's another problematic car. Of course, I should have known. I should have known why he started to turn so early there to the other end of the road. I should have known better. It was so obvious. So obvious. Oh god, that was so scary. I almost ate that cab, by the way. Oh, here he is. Here he is. He crashed out. That should give me a bit of breathing room. I will love if I could make him stuck and make sure he doesn't make it until the end, but because this is a lap knockout, but that will be really risky. I have to get really lucky. I will have to get really lucky to achieve that. And I don't want to risk myself that much. Where is he? He's taking the shortcut. He crashed out. He crashed out. I think he got overtaken. I think he got overtaken. It's funny how the Eclipse isn't that good either, but the AI, it flies with one of those. I don't know what it is about all-wheel drive cars and the AI being ungodly quick with them, but it seems to happen all the time. The Imprezas, the the Eclipse, and later the GTR have that thing to them where they are unbearably cracked. And I think it's thanks to the all-wheel drive systems. I was scared. I thought there was a car on the outside and I didn't want to crash into it. There can be a car here. There is a car there. Go figure. Oh god, that was a bit nerve-wracking. These races are being really tough on me. Oh, I lost my run the last time I did this. Since when the Eclipse is all-wheel drive, there's no need to yell that. There's a lot of all-wheel drive Eclipses. It's not only front-wheel drive. Okay, we're going to crack some practice runs of this. The good thing is that this one is probably one of the most generous drag races. The problem is I'm paired with a RSX, which is unbelievably busted. And that is scary. Oh, this car has a really tough shifting timing. Yeah, the top of the range Eclipses, the GSXs were turbocharged. Were all-wheel drive, yeah, and turbocharged. Jeez. Now you discover new things every day. Only in this channel. This shifting timing is so weird. I don't think this is a good choice for drag, actually. I don't think this is a good choice. That's a real interesting livery, we could say. The clips classes of the personally high attrition rate. Yeah, that's true. I don't think this is a good car for drag racing, actually. I cannot get the shifts at all. I don't think this is the car. I don't think this is the car. I'm not too sure. I'm actually a bit concerned if this is the car or not. You need a 25-second car. I want to see if this is a 25-second car. 25 seems really low. Oh, the LS2000 is gone. That is exactly what's gonna happen, right? Yeah, let that be a reminder of what's going to happen in this run, never mind. I'm going to have to deal with a car which just goes off like that. Like that S2000, which is flying. That is my challenge. I need to beat a car like that. Of course, the S2000 is the fastest car, one of the fastest cars in a straight line. Thank you, RX-7. Yeah, but those are different publics too, Ludicrous Fool. The 3000 GT was always an expensive car. Meant for a different public than the Eclipse. The Eclipse was bought by people who just wanted to trash them, and of course their attrition rates are going to be much higher. 25, 27, 27. That's not looking good. That's not looking good. Let's see if I can go faster than that. I was really slow. I over-repped it. I don't care about the S2000. I'm not going to catch up to that. I don't think this is the one, is it? I don't think this is the one. 25 seems so low though. It just seems so low. I don't think I can get a 25 car with my current performance upgrades. Please. Please. Jeez, they're quick. 26, and that was almost blowing up the engine. 26, and that was almost blowing up the engine. So I think 26 is the best this car can go for the time being. And with slipstream, by the way. So everything on my favor, and I still clock 26. Let's try that again. Oh god. Oh god. $25.97. That's 26 literally. That's literally 26. I'm going to try the 206. I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk. I'll try the 206. I'm going to take the risk. Yeah, I would love to have a VR4, a 3000 GT VR4. It's one of those bad ideas that I would like to do one day. But there is, of course, I would like it to be yellow, but the yellow ones are so rare that it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, no. At the same time, I can't really. No, the AI crashing out. It's not part of my guesswork, really. I just need to have a car which can do consistent 25-second runs. This seems much slower than the Tiburon, actually. This seems much slower with that long 5th gear. So I don't think this is the car already. Well, we're going back to the Celica. I just have to get used to his shifting. That long 5th gear keeps the... Oh god, RX-7. That's another thing. Sometimes the perfect shift makes you hit the rev limiter for 1st gear. So you have to be careful with that. Sometimes you just want to clock a good shift rather than just a perfect shift. It seems. So maybe I'll just start going for good shifts on this car. That was a bit slower than the best time of the Tiburon. Oh, jeez. Missed the shift because I was dodging cars. I'm squeezing you out. I'm squeezing you out of here. 27. Sheesh. I'm not getting anywhere near 25 with these cars. The closest I got was almost to 26 with the Tiburon. I over-revved it. Damn. I'm going to crash. Yeah, I'm testing cars to see which one is best suited for the next race, because the next race costed me my last run. And I want to make sure I don't lose anything in that race. Damn you. I know the speedrun world record is using the MX-5 at this stage. But I don't know. I should probably try. I didn't turn there. Yep. MX-5 is pretty good for acceleration. I'll have to try it out then. I wonder if the fact that they have unique upgrades does something to throw off the AI. I don't know. I really don't know, but the fact that they have unique upgrades might be something else to consider. Miat, okay, let's give that MX-5 a try. And see where do we go from there. By the way, I would really appreciate if all of you can leave a like on the stream so we can get this to more people and the channel is healthy. At the same time, you could probably share these streams to more people on different Discord groups and different servers or whichever you want to share it. Share it to your local wheat dealer if you want to. As long as you can help the channel, it's good enough. Have you tried downgrading to stock already? I don't know. But no, I haven't. I just don't know if it's a good idea. With the opponents that I have ahead. Oh, the Skyline crashed out. That 5th gear is so long. That Impress is coming for me. Okay, he took the same line. That didn't die. Just die already. 26-6. $26.6 for this thing. I think this is a car which I need to get a good start, not a perfect one. Oh, that's an accident, alright. Shh. 26-3, and I had to slow down. I had to slow down for the traffic there. I had to slow down thanks to all the traffic cars. No way. The shifting timings get so tricky after all of these upgrades. It gets really hard to shift the car properly. That was a good shift, by the way, and it gets so hard to manage the timings. And what happens is when the race starts, you just lift off and you get caught off guard. Another over rev. Try drafting a bit more. I'm ahead of them all. But yeah, when I can draft, I will draft from them. 26-8. The fact that R34 crashes into me and throws my reps off all the time is so frustrating. Because I can't get a good shift with that thing just bumping into me and he's gone. He's so gone. There's nothing I can do there, he's completely gone. I need to learn the shifting times. Always the same, that R34 just goes all over the place when the race starts. And really ruins my start. Squeeze him in. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Of course I crash into that absolute tugboat of a car. I'm gonna blow up the engine. I'm gonna blow up the engine trying to catch up to it. I'm gonna blow up the engine. Yeah, I know that's the all-wheel drive start. You know, what about the Impreza? What about the Impreza, which has all-wheel drive? Yeah, that's how all-wheel drive cars start in Underground 1. He's right, yes, that they just slide all over the place. What about the Impreza? That will be... Because it's slow, yeah, but it's an all-wheel drive car too. Ah, I lost the Impreza, right. That's not good. That's not good, I lost the Impreza, right. Go figure. I have to just... Hey Elias, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay, I'm just trying to practice and figure out which car is the best for the following drag race. So I don't lose any more cars to drag racing. There's another 34 in this grid. Jeez. But it's a good example to just have a really broken car for me to race against. Because that's how that race is going to play out. Of course! Of course, the only way to go is right behind LR34. Well, that's how they work in this game. Games aren't real life. They are busted at times. That's why they are video games. Oh. Oh, brilliant. That's perfect. That's so good. I was trailing right behind it, and I wasn't focusing on the traffic ahead, and I just lost out. He was going so fast. Slowing down. He had to slow down. Avoid the car. But still, that thing is so chunky that it doesn't give me any room to overtake. It's not going to happen, right? Not going to happen. This is a 25-second car, it seems. This seems to be a 25-second car, okay. 25.86, I'll see if I can do another 25 run. But even then, that was drafting and hitting top speed. Which you kind of have to get a bit lucky to have a good draft, truth be told. It doesn't always work. The R34 is coming. I'm blocking the R34. 25.6! That was faster. That was actually faster than my previous run. Then again, my shifting was really good. Can I repeat that? So far, this seems to be the fastest car I have gotten. Brilliant. I have a big problem in the fact that if I focus on drafting or I focus on the traffic, I can't manage both at the same time. It's really hard for me. Okay, if I get a perfect start, then geez. If I get a perfect start and manage to nail those 2 shifts, then I'm golden. That is a start. That is such a start. But hitting that window feels like luck. Hitting that window feels like luck. Can I hit that window again? That will be the real question. No. And even if I get a perfect start, I have to make sure that my next shift is also perfect. That wasn't good. See, like I have to lift off to manage the reps, and I get caught off guard by the launch. Can I time this? Can I time this? Huh? Okay. Okay, that was brilliant. Okay. I don't know how I did that, but I did that. Not even you is going to stop me, random traffic car. That was a 26, but it was thanks to the truck. Yeah, I'm practicing launches at this point. I am oh, you changed the animation. You changed the animation on me. Are you going to pull away and give me room to overtake? Or you're just going to be unbearable, or 34? Yeah, you're going to be unbearable. I'm not hitting those shifts. I did hit that shift, though. I know it's going to take a while, but I'm going to just give it a bit more until I feel confident with it. Yeah, also I need to be careful with that, just placing myself in a position where I can block an opponent. Because that's certain death. That's certain death. I'm done if that happens. I'm done if that happens. I lifted off, just... that hurts. That hurts to watch. Again. I lifted off. No. Just put something in your screen. The problem is not seeing where the problem is holding it. The problem is holding it. It's not the point where I have the perfect shift. The problem is holding the throttle right there and making sure that I can go full throttle as soon as the race starts. That is the problem I have, not the point of the perfect shift itself right now. You're thinking this like in real life and this is a game. It doesn't work like that, Ali. It doesn't work like that. And the Skyline is just a test car. never mind. Oh god, we're going to start with... the short answer to this is it's a game. Cars respond in completely different ways than in real life. So what might seem like the obvious choice is not the obvious choice. Yes, I'm using a controller. But the game doesn't really have that degree of input. It's not that touch sensitive, so I can't do that. I'm one step ahead of this. I already thought of this. Of course. The difference between good and perfect shifts is so big. Where's the other 34? Playing with space is vital. I don't need to just force them into traffic. I just need to do that. Make sure that they don't have anywhere to go, and the rest will be done by themselves. That is vital. I'm going to give this a couple more tries. I'm not too confident, really. I am not too confident at all. Yeah, I didn't get good shifts. I don't know how I avoided that SUV, but I did. They're so close. Can hear them. 26.8. I'm not drafting? Yes, I am. I was dead anyway, the engine. Yeah, I have to look back and... yeah, it's really risky. But if I don't look back, I lose the race anyway. Because they overtake me with the rubber band and they just fly away. Thank you, Hyundai. We're running permanent, but I'm practicing drag races before I have to do them, so I can actually have a feel of the car and I am much more competitive against them. Close the door right on his face. 26. That's 26 high. That's 26 high. Well, middle, but still high. For what I'm aiming. lift it off, and there's no point in doing that then. $26.11. Do you all say that I should try this already? Or should I keep banging my head until I feel more confident? $26.30. Okay. Okay. Let me check what I'm up against, and we'll try this. Okay, let me see this run to see what do I have to do. Jesus, this run just clocks perfect shifts. I mean, then again, that comes with speedrunning this game for thousands of hours. Yeah, he gets perfect shifts instantly and pulls away with the Miata. And gets a 25.85. Oof. There's no clutch input in this game. I just get to shift back and I don't have a clutch input in this game. So using the clutch, there's no clutch for me to tap. Period. I can only shift one way, and that's how the game works. Okay, let's go. I'm overriding all the shifts. He's gone. He's gone. And I lost the car. He's gone and I lost the car. Have to try with something else. What the hell? What the hell was that? God, I thought I was going to die there.
Racing gets harder from here.
I thought I was going to die there. I lost the Miata though. I lost the Miata though. I can't have this space of losing one car per drag race. That's just unacceptable. That is just unacceptable. Hey, Holy, thank you so much for gifting 20 memberships for the channel. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, that sucks. That really does suck. Losing the Miata was big. The Miata is one of the best cars in the game. I'm kind of down because I lost a really good car.
Let you win last time.
And I lost it in such a dumb way. I lost it in such a dumb way too. But there's no way for me to become... I don't know. I don't know if there's something wrong, if I can change the sensitivity of the triggers to get better launches, but there's nothing I can do on those track races. I got super lucky on that one. Let's be honest, I got really lucky. I got really lucky. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore, really. I really don't know what to do anymore. It would be nice if I could just make the triggers a bit less sensitive for drag racing, because when you start to upgrade the car, it becomes really hard to manage. And I don't know what to do anymore, really. And it's going to get harder from here. It's going to get more and more difficult for me to find to get good at drag racing, really. That's all there is to it. Is there any specific reason why you name your channel Yellowbird? Well, I like how it sounds. I like the color yellow. I like the 911, and I think putting all of those things together, plus a name which has a lot of value in the automotive world, was just a no-brainer, really. Yeah, the triggers are pressure sensitive, but for the game it doesn't seem to be. There's a really small place where I can hold them, but it's kind of painful to reach that point, and it's unviable, really. And the rest is just the throttle max all the way in and just jumping all around. So I don't know what to do. Please do not write us a novel. Matt, I will appreciate that. If you want to publish something, be my guest, but we are on. Jeez.
Bro, you're becoming a legend.
My attrition rate for drag races can be this high. There has to be something I can do. There has to be something I can do to make them more consistent. By the way, if you haven't, I will really appreciate if you all can leave a like on the stream so we can get this to more people. Or you can share this link on different groups and servers which are interested in these games. I help people discover this channel. I know all of you want to help out. Look at this truck. Look at that truck. How many cars died today so far? 3. No, so far 4? Because somebody gave you a membership to this channel, Ali, that's why. And those are the member badges for this channel. I lost the focus and the impressor. As always, having a gifted membership is nice, but if you want to join our family by yourself, you can always do so, and you'll get early access to my videos. And if you really want to also support this channel with your hard-earned money, you could join as a Patreon member, which the link is in the description. You will also get early access to my videos and a special role in my Discord server, depending on your tier. Drifting. Oh yeah, I have no use spoilers. Does it cover the entire body of the car? Yeah, this might be the one for me. Nah, I think this one's Scream. This one is more Riser-like. This one, yeah, never mind. Yeah, this one. You know, if my cars were, if I had an insurance company with these cars, they will be really upset. They will be really upset with me. That lead is kind of tight. Not gonna lie, that lead is kind of tight. By the way, I'm drifting against a pack of 206s. It's time to trash the rental. It's good that I bought a surplus of Lancer Evolutions from a rental company, so I can trash them outright in every single drift event. Which is the best car in this game? The overall will be the Mazda RX-7. But there are probably, if you get specific, there are probably differences. The Supra is the fastest on a straight line. I think there are better cars for drifting than the RX-7. But on circuit pace, the RX-7 is king. It's so far from everything else. Oh, more drags.
Yo, Lucky. Hope you're upgrading your ride.
Well, I'm going to try the T-Baron again. 14 and bind construction. Is it reverse or not?
Hey, Lucky. Eddie.
No, the normal one. Yeah, the neon is pretty decent, but I lost my neon, sadly. I'm missing all the shifts. I'm missing all the shifts. Come on. Oh god. That's quite the pile-up. One tiny mistake and that thing just flies into me. Have to be careful with this traffic spawn. And I don't make it for that train spawn. Let me try, maybe I do make it. I am not drafting from this thing. You should be drafting from it. I'm going to crash. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to crash. There's not room for two here. Ah! Oh god, please. Please keep it steady. Ish. No, this is free. This is a quick race mode. It's not the actual race. I'm practicing the layout on the cars so I can actually have a better chance of winning these races. The advantage of having a 6th gear. Having 6 gears is so important for drag racing. He destroyed. He got destroyed. No, you didn't pay attention. If you don't pay attention to this stream, you will miss a lot of things. I don't really want to think what I'm going to do when I face the S2000s on drag racing. That's scary. That thought is scary. Will I make it? Yeah, I make it. I'm just going to give this a couple more tries to see if I can get to terms with the shifting. I almost died there. I'm almost dead. $26.55. I'll give it a couple more tries to see how do I do. Just 2 more, and then I'll see the real run and try to copy it. God, that was good. You don't have to think about those guys. So far it seems to be the best drag car because it has a 6-speed. God damn it. I don't make it. Don't care about that guy. He has no room to overtake me. And he's only... So I can go too fast for that traffic spawn. That's actually good news. Well, not good news. That's something to... Thank God that I noticed now. So I can... There is such a thing as too fast for that spawn. He's gonna crash. And I'm going to crash too, because I lost all my timing thanks to the accident. Another thing to keep in mind. If I have to slow down there, just take the jump. Okay, let's see what Underground has for me. Let's see what Underground mode has for me. Okay, let's see how different this run is from my current experiences. Is there any traffic which I didn't see and I should be aware of? No, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Okay. Here goes nothing.
Hey, Lucky. Eddie's...
Here goes nothing. Don't worry about that focus. You outpull him. Don't worry about it. You absolute trash can of a car! Now that is just unfair. That is just ridiculously unfair. The race was mine and he turns into me right away. At the end. The race was mine.
Hey, Lucky.
That focus is so gone.
Yo, Lucky.
That focus was so gone. So annoying. So annoying. Losses like that shouldn't even count, really. All that time I sunk in only for some random BS to just cost me 3 cars. I didn't even unlock the Eclipse, and it's not that good actually. It's a really bad car when you drive it. Overall, the Eclipse is one of the worst cars in the game, period. It doesn't have good handling, it's not that quick, and it's not really that good. There's not much science behind it. There are better cars than it, and I didn't even unlock it yet. And I crashed too many times on this. I crashed too many times on this. I don't want to look at that timer. Come on, just go, please. Please?
Check it. One of these upgrades.
The only good thing the Eclipse has is all-wheel drive. I'm gonna put on the frames actually. If I lose this run, we're going back to where we started today. I think that will be the best course of action. Until I can get a better run where I can save more cars, which is unlikely, but that's my intention really. I can unlock 7 more cars in the game. So there's that too. Ah. Of course. The double traffic spawn, of course. Whoa, okay. Okay. I don't know how that Civic is still there, but he's still there. Maybe my expectations are different. No, the thing is that there are things which are good and there are things which aren't. In this context, there is such a thing as a bad car, because a bad car is slower than a good car. That's all there is to it. It isn't a subjective thing. There are slow cars and there are fast cars. Fast cars are good, slow cars are bad. You have to be joking. You have to be joking. Always on corner exit where I can't see them. Always where I can't see them. Always where I can't see them. Case in point, again. Losing to that neon completely broke me, to be honest. I had that race, I was going to beat it clean, without losses, and I got suddenly taken down. The car just instantly dives into me, and he had no reason to do so, and I lost a race which was going to be a free victory. I don't know how am I supposed to react to that, really. I really don't know how am I supposed to react to that, really. I had everything. That run was perfect. There was nothing which could have gone wrong in that run. And somehow the game decides to just go and screw me over. So what am I supposed to do there? Just give up, let the run die, and just start again from scratch? I don't think so. Underground 2 is terrible also. I mean, Underground 2 has some saving graces to it. I think Underground 1 is much worse. Ah, God. At least in Underground 1 you can refill your nitrous while racing. I need to catch up to that Civic. Who just was... who rubber banded on the outside and took the lead from me. Yeah, I screwed him a little bit by sending the car there. But yeah, those ERL races in Underground 2 are endless, and that's probably the worst part of Underground 2, how grindy those races are. Phew, that championship was harsh. Oh, nitrous level 2. I have street tires. Wow, I have stage 1 tires. Ah, well, it will have made sense to keep the stage 1 tires. Stability control was also off. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, driving around in Underground 2 gets old really quick. It adds a lot to the playtime. It adds a lot to the playtime, actually. The map is nice in Underground 2. I think the map is much better than, say, Most Wanted, in my opinion. More varied, but driving around really adds up. Especially when you have events on both ends of the map at the end. Stage 5, when you have events on all over the south and the top north parts of the map. Yeah, it gets really... But something which I don't like about Underground 2 is the fact that, you know how you have different stages when you unlock different areas, right? So my problem is, whenever you complete enough races to complete the sponsor contract, all races disappear. And you still have races on that stage. It would be nice if they still remained on the map if you wish to complete them, until you finish everything required to progress into the next stage, really. Yeah, those URL championships, I mean, if it was a single long race, fair, but there are championships which have 4 or 5 laps, and there are 3 to 4 races, and it's just so long. So unnecessarily long. Yeah, the hidden races also disappear. I get the hidden races disappearing, but yeah. That's annoying. The races disappearing. Yeah, the 4-star rating is something, yeah, which isn't too fun.
Newsflash, pal. Eddie is rocketing up the rankings. Looks like he's the real deal.
Yeah, I know they can be completed from the garage, but still.
Wicked.
Yeah, but the thing with that approach, they consider is the fact that you have time trials, more track, to complete for the specific magazines and DVD covers which you are required to complete each stage. So yeah, there's that. I also lost to 206. God damn, I lost so many cars. I lost so many cars. Try another spoiler. Another thing which is funny about Underground 2 are the outrun events, in which they aren't infinite. You have to make sure you beat them and get the rewards, otherwise the racers will disappear and you will get stuck without the rewards. That's another thing I remember about Underground. Yeah, SUV races are also a thing in Underground 2. The single brain cell impressor just keeps banging against everything. probably came out side by side, yeah. Yeah, he went straight into the wall. Straight into the wall. Yeah, the white body kits are outrun reward in Underground too. Yes. And there's one thing which I remember perfectly, and is when you get it, when you do get an white body kit and you leave the garage, you'll get a voice call saying, "Oh, there's a massive waiting list for one of those parts," and they say something years, and they say a specific amount of years, and that's always funny to me. Oh, now you have functional nitrous, because stage 1 nitrous is just there for show. It's not until stage 2 where it gets useful. Yes, now I can finally swap the bumpers on this thing.
All right.
I think this ones are the best ones, really. I like this one. And this one, yeah, sure. Yeah, money's hard if you want to have multiple cars. Yeah, that's true. That's why I kind of said you're tied to a single good car. They prevail. I also remember you have a shop where performance parts are slightly cheaper. But it only works until stage 2. So stage 3 parts you have to pay full price. Uh-oh. Please get back on yes. Phew, that was close. Yeah, I get you, Mallet. Yeah, that's kind of my approach too. That was so close, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, all-wheel drive cars. This is the race with eclipses, right? Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna use the Sentra. Those bumpers do not look good on the Sentra, though. I think I'll go with this. And this on the Sentra, yeah. Okay. Let me check something. Here you are. Yeah, this is the one with eclipses. 3 eclipses I have to beat. 2 eclipse and Impresa. Yeah, this one's tricky. Because they are really, really quick off the line with all-wheel drive, and it's chaos. Just pure chaos. Oh. Oh god. The fact this thing has a 6-speed gearbox is massive though. And I had no room to pass there. Nothing I could do. Could have gone on the other side, but the other side has all the construction stuff and it will have crashed into it shortly after. That MX-5 is flying. Now I'm just blowing up the engine. It's kind of scary, actually. That is really scary, the fact that I'm nearly redlining the engine. Jesus Christ. Oh god, I redline the engine if I do that. That's not good. That is not good. I redline the engine if I do that. So this might not be the car. I want to try the Celica and see if it's a bit quicker, a bit better actually. I might have to use the RSX even if I don't want to. I might have to use the RSX, but I don't want to use the RSX. The RSX is too good to waste on here. And look, there's an RSX there on a Honda 2000. Jesus, that's good. That's tough competition. Missing all the shifts. Uh-oh, it happens with any car. It happens with this one too. I'm just hitting red line and blow up the engine. Happens with this too, that I hit red line. That's not good. That's scary. Jesus Christ. Always redlining the car. If these cars which have a 6-speed box are redlining, I don't have much hopes here. Which options do I have again? No. Cars. Sentra tried it already. Lancer tried it. The RSX. Okay, let's see the RSX. I don't want to lose this thing. I really don't want to lose this thing. If I lose this thing, it's GG, really. If I lose this thing, it's GG. Good god, it's quick. Because this thing is really quick. Uh-oh. Yeah, sure. Do what you want. This thing flies. This thing flies. But it's so risky. It's so risky. But it's flying. The window for a shift is also so tight. Look. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it. He's gonna jump and he's gonna lose speed. Ah, man, I don't really want to risk this car. I really don't want to risk this car. This thing is quick. This thing is really, really quick. I can't lose it. It has to be a perfect run. If I lose this car, then yeah, it's game over. Because I really need this car for future drag races. I know there's tough ones coming up, so I want to have this thing safe. Another 24. So close. Sub 24 with good shifting. That was a perfect shift. That was a perfect shift game. The window is so small. The window is so narrow. That was super slow. Can I get a good start? I'm gonna crash. No, never mind. Oof. I don't think I have any other choices. I think this is a car. This is 100% a car. Holy, those are really good shifts. That is really good shifting, I don't care. This is a test run anyway. One more, I just want to do this again. Road shifted. Gonna crash. Okay. Let me see what I'm up against. In regards to traffic. God, I'm nervous with this. Do I have early traffic spawns? Nothing crossing the street. Nothing crossing the street. Yeah, the RSX is really good. Which is why he needs to survive until the end. Okay, so in theory there should be no early traffic spawns. And it should be the same I've been doing so far. Okay. Okay. I'm going to focus on this. Please may it be good. Let it be good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, God, this car is good. Whew. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Does anyone know what is the next unlock in this game? Funny enough, in circuit racing it seems the Neon and the Lancer are really even. The Neon is slightly better, but they are really close to each other. Here comes, I have to make sure I don't crash into anything here. Oh, that includes drivers, racer drivers. You have to slow down, Civic. It's no Evo. Nah, of course it's not an Evo, but if it's fun, it's fun. That's all that matters in the end. That it's fun. Oh! Integra, new car. One more track. That's this race I fear. This race is really hard. It's gonna crash into those barriers for me, which is nice. Still, I don't want anyone ahead of me. Just in case the rubber band triggers and they leave me in the dust. Slow down. Slow down. There's 2 cars on the exit here. I don't know if this lands are Evo 7 or 8, but there's very few of them, but there's Evo Lancer wagons, by the way. That is cool. That is really cool. Yeah, I have heard about them being really, really grippy and overall being really fun cars to drive. Oh god, please, 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 just go! Go, 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 go! No! Damn! Jesus Christ, how did I lose that? How did I lose that? How did I lose that? Fuck's sake! Can't believe it. I can't believe it. Come on, really? Really? I was doing so well. I was doing so well. And I just... God, why? Why? It needs to stop happening, that's the thing. If this keeps happening, I'm not going to win this. I can't keep losing cars randomly like this. What is... it shouldn't be that hard. I just can't lose cars like this, period. This is early to lose cars. Well, I'm going to do in the last 30 races where the game becomes ridiculously tough then. God, that's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. I just had a new car too. God, talk about embarrassing. Talk about embarrassing. Talk about embarrassing. I'm going to lose again. God damn it, I lost again. I lost again. I lost again! I don't know what to do anymore, really. I really don't know what to do anymore with this game. I really don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. That's just a really easy race, and I lost 2 cars to it. God damn it. Look, I don't think this run is going anywhere. I lost too many cars already. The run's dead. The run's dead. The run's 100% dead. There's no options here. There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to do here. I mean, if I just keep pushing through, I'm not going to get this out of the... You only need to have 1 car. Yeah, but how do I get there? How do I get there if I keep bleeding cars? How do I get there if I keep bleeding cars when I have some of the most ridiculous events ahead? I mean, that's my honest question. This is the easy part of the game. The easy part, and I lost already more than half of the cars available in the game. I only have 6 unlocks more, and in order to get there, I'm probably going to lose more cars. Because there's track races, there's other events which are hard. There's no guarantee that I'm going to get through this. It's a waste of time. It is 100% a waste of time for me to keep pushing this until randomly, unless I get absurdly lucky, I get more cars and manage to survive without losing them in such stupid fashion, like just happened two times in a row. Which is unbelievable. So that we just restart. My point is, we have established that I can beat the early game. We know that I can beat the early game just fine. No worries about that. So I could take the latest save I had, which is the one which I started today on completing the first 20 races. and go off from there, because that's the early game completed. I lost 2 cars already on that save, so it's not a perfect one. It's not that I have 10 cars and I got ridiculously lucky. It's an average run. So what I could do is just go back to that. Go back to that and continue from there. Once again, and see if I get better and manage to save more cars until I get to this point again. Because so far this is my personal best. This is the farthest I have gotten in this run. So there is some sort of improvement. There is some sort of improvement here. So that's the idea that I have in my mind. Or I could just go, you know, beg for something really lucky to happen and get really lucky in the remaining 50-something races, 60-something races. No, it's 50-something, never mind. I don't think that's the answer. So yeah, we're just going to see how far. I guess I can see how far I get to in this run, or we can just say that this run is done and continue next time from the same place that we started today and see what happens from there. That's my best option, really. That is my best option for the time being. At the same time, which is something I want to... Yeah, I know what the traffic is doing. I just need to get better with shifting times. Which is important, and I will be able to win those races if I get better with shifting. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I want to believe we can reach an agreement. We can agree that this run is my personal best so far, and I have to start a new attempt somewhere down the line thanks to the high losses that I have experienced in order to get here. So my idea is I either finish this today, I could make a video with all of my experience so far, and resume this in a couple of days, so everyone's aware to what they've been up to, with all the proper timing, so everyone can come to the streams, and see how far I can get from there, really. That is my offer to you all. Do you all agree with my offer for the time being? Or you want to see more of me head bashing myself until smashing myself against this desk until I can maybe get further? Because this event is going to take me a lot of practice already, I can tell you that much. This one is harsh, really harsh, because it's full of jumps at the end, and it becomes a lottery. It's not a matter of being the fastest car, even if there's an RSX on the grid, which is so quick that it's something which is going to give me a lot of troubles. But this event is super rough, and there's a high chance that I lose everything to this race. There's a really big chance that I lose everything to this single race right here. So I don't want that to happen, and I'm aware that it can happen. It's going to be it's a really high chance for this to happen. So yeah. Okay. Okay, I think we can... I lost count of all the attempts, but I will have to count them in order to make a video, really. So everything will be divided on attempts, and we'll see how bad it gets. And we're going to start fresh next time, which is going to be in a couple of days. I can't stream this Sunday, which is why I've been streaming so much these days. And I appreciate everyone who has joined me during the week. That's really nice of you all. Thank you for joining me in this harsh experience, really. Will I recommend this to someone? No, absolutely not. The only reason why I'm doing this is for your entertainment. So I think that has to count for something, doesn't it? With that said, I think that's time for to wrap this things up for today. We got a new personal best, so it's not all that bad. It's not all that bad, despite the frustration that I experienced. I hope all of you have a good weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. Really, thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy Easter, which is coming on Sunday. I hope all of you have time to eat chocolate and enjoy your time with your family or whatever you're doing. So I'm going to start working on this video. And I will see you all next time, which is probably somewhere down the line next week. So take care, have a good time, and bye for now.